Wow, surprise, surprise. We already have Martin in the room. Welcome, Martin. I bet you didn't know we were going to hop up here for this show. This is not the weekly beer and video review show. This is the Just One Beer show. And if you're a little unfamiliar with it, this is how it goes. I go ahead and I review one beer. So welcome. If you're here and this is your first time or you're always watching, thank you so much. I'm your host, Travel Man Dan, aka Reading Man Dan, aka Movie Man Dan, and we are going to have a fun, exciting show today. Let me just click off of this real quick. Sorry about that. I'm working kind of thing, but welcome to the show. I see Martin's in here. This is a quick hitter. I just go ahead and review one beer. We will do the weekly beer and video review show on Sunday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. But I said, hey, you know what? I got really busy with my work schedule, my other work schedule, and I was unable to finish the editing. So rather than put out a crappy weekly video, I said, you know what? I'm just going to go live and we're going to do a Just One Beer show. And that's just the way we do it here. If you follow my channel, you know that I do things like that. If you don't follow my channel and you're just checking it out for now, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right there. Ding, 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 ding. Ring the bell, all that good stuff. Smash it, pound it. I don't know what the hell you want to call it. Go ahead and give me a like on this video. Drop me down a comment. Tell me you're new. But let's go ahead and get started with the Just One Beer. This first beer that we're going to drink, the only beer that we're going to drink, is a lot of fun. I'm really excited about this. I haven't drank this one in a long time. It's quite the firecracker. It has a bit of a wallop to it. It's a strong beer at 10%. That's right, 10%. So good thing it's only just one beer because we're going to be slurring. But it is a big bottle beer. It's from Belgium. Okay, it's been around since 1654. Okay, it is brewed and bottled by the Dougherty Brewery. I probably butchered that, so if you're from Belgium, I'm really sorry about that. Guys, I'm talking about Delirium, and this is a special one. This is the Delirium Noel. Notice that one. That is a Christmas label, okay? In some type of ceramic bottle with a badass bitchin' cork, wire gate that you got to get off to go ahead and drink all the deliciousness inside of this. If you've never had Delirium, you know this thing can go ahead and creep up on you and slap you pretty good. You definitely will get a buzz off of one small glass, and this is a big, a full 9.4 fluid ounces, 1 pint and 9.4. That's a sweet looking bottle. Yes, I know. Check this thing out, Martin. Now, it is from Christmas time, so I got that cool, like Noel. They got their signature pink elephant, and it's got a little Santa Claus hat on. But check this out. Let's go ahead, and it's got this special opener. We've seen this before with bottles on the weekly beer and video review show, but let's go ahead and open this thing up. Uncork the cage. You got to spin this little thing right here. All right. If you've never seen this type of thing, it comes off just like that. I believe a lot of bottles like this are like champagne bottles. Now, I don't know what's going to come flying out of this thing, or if I just pull it. Okay, it's just an easy cork. Hey, good morning. Come on. Welcome. All right. Okay, so let's... Oh, yeah. Look at that. It's smoking. Oh, no. Oh, that's not what we wanted. We want to go ahead and pour that. Okay. I didn't expect it to do that, so let's go ahead and pour that right away. That was some fun stuff. Wow, take a look at this. This is one hell of a good-looking brown ale. Okay, quite bubbly, as we have a lot of beer all over the Travel Man Dan floor, but that doesn't matter. We'll clean it up. We'll fix it later. Welcome to the Just One Beer show. If you're just waking up, if you're, well, like me on the West Coast here, it is 7 p.m., and you probably worked already, and you're tired. So grab a beer and join. Yeah, this beer does look good. All right, I usually get a smell test out of the bottle, but unfortunately, I wasn't able to smell it because it come flying and flourishing from the top like a secret beer volcano. Really nice, good smelling ale we have here. Okay, take a look at that. We got a strong head going on with this thing. It's got a bit of a reddish amber ale color to it. Really nice looking. It's got a high carbonation concentration as we see the bubbles all the way going to the top. And let's go in for our first sip on Just One Beer. Wow. Oh, okay. I don't know what to make of that one. Now, I've had Delirium before, and I don't remember what it tastes like. Haven't had it in a long time, and it's not like a regular beer that I go to, but this one is Delirium Noel, so I'm not sure if that's a different beer that's made around Christmas holiday. It's been sitting in my fridge for about 6 months. But right away, the first taste is it's got a lot of flavor. A lot of things going on in this thing. The complexity is of that rich brown ale flavor that you taste when you drink, well, a copper red brown ale. And it's got a lot of nutty kind of flavor going on there. It's almost a bit of a mealy kind of, a nutty kind of flavor. Very sweet malt. You can see it in the light. It is, it's a bit of reddish, but the first sip almost tastes like also a little bit of, I'm tasting a little bit of caramel. And well, you know, I'm not very sophisticated, and we'll go ahead and say that I definitely taste a bit of like a banana note. I'm not even sure if that's a thing, but yeah, not a bad first sip. Very interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and fill up the cup all the way, and let's go ahead and pour this guy and start drinking. One thing I can definitely tell you that this thing is strong. So if you're looking for a strong beer, I mean, first rule in anything like that, quest, yeah, I'm going to bed drinking all day. Nice, Rick. Don't worry, this is the just one beer. We're only doing one beer. We'll be out of here. Check us out on Sunday. But what I was saying is, pretty much a rule of thumb is if you're looking for a strong beer, hello and good night, Rick. Cheers, my friend. Go to the Belgian beers. They're always packing a good wallop, right? They're always got some good strength. Martin, just a 130 pack, nice. Oh, geez, you were putting it on. You must have been golfing. But Belgian beers are really strong in general. I remember there's another beer, and we'll go ahead and review it one day, called Le Chouffe. But a lot of beers that come out of Belgium are usually over 6%, which is our standard bar for the shows. But yeah, really not a bad first sip. Let's go in for another one and we'll try it out. Yeah, that is good. Okay, second sip. All right, I'm tasting a lot of ale. Okay, I'm a distinct flavor of the red ale. Okay, it definitely tastes a little bit more of a caramel, sweet, malty flavor. Not a bad beer. Really enjoying it. It feels like, uh-oh, I gotta attend to the spill from earlier because now it's pooling up and now it's running. So don't worry, I'm gonna go ahead and fix that. But I was gonna say, hold on a minute. All right, that should be sufficient for now. I was going to say, a lot of holiday beers go heavy on the spice, right? They add some type of flavor, whether it's a nutmeg or a holiday spice maybe, or some type of a different spice that makes the ales a little bit different, a little bit flavor, and something that you might want to drink when it's cold outside and it's winter time. And that's the kind of vibe I'm getting off of this Delirium Noel. Okay, check this out. This is an awesome bottle. This is a huge bottle. All right, actually I'm gonna go back and retract the statement because I didn't see this before. Uh-oh, not again, Danny. What is going on with this stuff? Yes, okay, Danny is well, he's out of his damn mind right now. Now it looks like a friggin' root beer. Okay, it's definitely very bubbly. Okay, so we've probably spilled a few ounces on the floor, but that's okay. Maybe you should do a seasonal review score day and compare. Yo, that's a Martin. So happy we crossed paths. So yeah, we will do that, and I think going into the summer is probably not the best time to do that. But come this fall, I will revisit this comment, and we will definitely do something like that because in the fall, we always have all kinds of seasonal stuff, whether it's a cherry or pumpkin or whatever. And then we will go ahead and review, like you said, a non-seasonal. And I gotta quickly, before this situation gets out of hand, just wipe down the studio floor. So give me 2 seconds and I'll be right back. All right. And I'm back. Just like I said, 2 seconds. All right, here we go. So now I see we got 5 people in the room. Thanks for joining us. If you haven't already, be sure to go ahead and give that like. This is, what are we drinking? Stuart, nice. This is the Just One Beer show. This is not the full-on show. This is what we're drinking. It is called Delirium Noel. Okay, delicious beer from Belgium. Now, what I was saying before we had that last little interruption of bubbles, Delirium, yeah, is I have to retract the statement. I thought this was some type of ceramic, but maybe it is. I can't figure out what the hell kind of bottle this is. Take a look. I thought it was some type of ceramic bottle, right? But then this brown top leads me to believe that it's glass. But when you look at the edge right here, it really edges off. And maybe this part down is ceramic, okay? And this part is glass. Or maybe what they do is, this is a one full glass bottle, and they dip it in some type of ceramic faux pas thing or whatever. I don't know what you fake stuff you call it, whatever, but I'm not really sure. It's still a cool bottle. I'll get into the bottle a little bit later when we do the description. Yes, Bubba, welcome to the show, man. Welcome to the show. This is the Just One Beer Show. If you don't remember, I did a bunch of these back in December. I think this may be the first one that we've done of the new year, but we're having a good time, and we're going to continue to do more. And we still are doing the weekly beer and video review show. And guys, I want to talk about it. If you haven't, well, nobody knows this. This week's guest is going to be awesome. He's a good friend of mine. He's a guy that we'll back way back in the Hollywood days, and we worked a nightclub together. He's just a really good dude. Another travel guy. A full-on blown artist. Like, this dude is like really in touch with all the senses of an artist. You know, true artist. And I want to go ahead and bring him on the show and talk about the time he walked across the United States. That's right. He walked across America with 4 other people. I think it was 3 other people. The 4th one peeled off somewhere around Nevada. But they walked from Venice Beach to New York City. And we're going to have him on the show this Sunday. So if you want to check it out and you want to hear his story and you want to hear all about it, our relationship through the years, whether it was in Hollywood, and I still keep in touch with him. He has a cool artist studio in Pennsylvania. Be sure to hop on and watch this Sunday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time as I bring Kevin Smith of the United Souls of Awareness on the show. Guys, this is what we're drinking. You know, I've had probably maybe one, like, about this much beer. Okay, this is about duplicate because I've been drinking it and I've definitely dumped some of it out. You definitely feel the 10% right away. Cheeks are already red. I've had a long day of work. I was up north in California. I was in Northern California today. Did a lot of driving today. And well, you already feel the power of this Delirium Noel at 10%. So let's go in for another sip. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Okay. I alerted it to earlier. Yeah, it is almost red. But the thing is, if I put it up to my light, you can see the refraction coming through the glass. It is a bit of a copper. Yo, Frank, what's up, dude? Good to see you here, man. This is only the Just One Beer Show, but always a pleasure to have you. We are drinking this Noel, Delirium Noel. But actually, Martin, if you look at it up front without the light, it's a little bit darker. It's got, you know, kind of like a British ale tint to it. I don't want to say... It's like an old copper penny that's been sitting on your dryer downstairs for a while, right? It's got, again, and doesn't even matter. I had a hell of a week and a day working. I just told you I was up in Northern California. I was up in a great little town. I absolutely love this town. I love the people from this town. I love the food in this town. Hell, I may even live in this town one day. Having Lithuania's Laguntis. Oh, nice. I had 2 of those last night from the hotel. Those are beautiful, man. The Lagunitas, yeah. Lagunitas is a small brewery that we did from Little Something Something Al, right? Little Something Something Al was actually the highest rated beer we ever did on the show for a long time at 20. Lagunitas is in Petaluma, which is just north of San Francisco. I wasn't that high up. I was telling you about this town that I absolutely love. Stuart, if you're here, you probably know this. I'm talking about Visalia, California, guys. I mean, this place, the people in Visalia are absolutely wonderful. I just feel really good. You know what I mean? And I don't mean this as like a shout or a put down to any other people, but I'm as American as baseball and American Pie when at the core. And when I go to Visalia, I just feel really friggin' American. I just feel really good there, you know. When I'm in LA, it's kind of like this cluster of all kinds of, you know, opinions and people, and it's just this noise, right? I love LA. Absolutely love it here. That's why I live here. If I didn't love it, I would leave. Yep. Stuart knows what's up. Yeah, the people of Visalia is just, they're just good American people, man. They're honest people. They work. They go to their jobs and they come home. They probably have a good family. They come from a good family. Yesterday, yeah, nice. That's good beer. A little something, something. Highest scoring beer we've ever had on this. Oh, Carlos, thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. I love how you come in, man. Appreciate it. But if you don't know Visalia, it's a great place. So I'm up there doing some work. But I will say this. Tasty beer. It is tasty. I did, I want to give a shout out to this guy because true words, yes. Tulare County, yes, it is. Is it Tulare County? Yeah, I know it's up on the 99, but I want to give a shout out, guys, to Giant Chevrolet Justin. Okay, he is a car salesman, and I bought a new truck. I bought another Chevy Silverado, the full big boss, like 4x4, like souped up truck, custom. Love it, absolutely love it. Turbo engine, all that good stuff. But the experience that I had, and I'm going to be doing some cool videos from the truck as I go camping in the next 2 weeks in Tulare County at a cool place called Colonel Allensworth State Park. Like a rock. If you feel American there, you need to come up to the, oh dude, I cannot wait. Stuart, you know I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna be there. It's gonna be so nice. So but yeah, I just want to put out, if you're ever in Central California, let me know. Call Justin at Giant Chevrolet. Okay, shouts out to you, Justin. Like seriously, they gave me this hat and stuff. But the thing about Giant Chevrolet that I felt so comfortable about, I purchased this car pretty much online, right? I was talking to them over, a week ago online, but I really wanted this truck. It's the color I want. It's everything I want. Let's not get into the material aspect of that. What I'm talking about is the service from Giant Chevrolet. It's worth the drive if you're in Los Angeles. The people are phenomenal. And tell Justin, Travel Man Dan sent you. Just the coolest down-home people. And then, on top of that, because it's coming, right? The sales guy does the sales thing. Takes you on the ride around the block in the truck or the car or whatever. Tells you, oh, it's this much off the MSRP. They have to make their money. I understand. But it didn't come from a sleazy place. But then, what's the color though? What kind of truck? I got a Chevy Silverado, and the color is the gunmetal gray, and I absolutely friggin' love it. And yeah, for me, it's great. I'll put it in the video in the next couple weeks so you guys can see it. But what I want to say is, the finance guy is coming, right? And the finance guy is the guy you want to be careful at when you're buying a car, because he will try to sell you things and upsell you and resell you warranties. It's big. It's massive. Thought LA was a Tesla. Not for this guy, Martin. Not for this guy. I just can't afford it. It's great when you're able to buy a vehicle. Yes, exactly. I had the best experience buying a car from Justin, and yes, of course, Stuart. I'm not hauling horses or anything. So yeah, I just went with the 1500 4x4 custom. Yeah, it's badass. Yeah, I did. I got all the bells and whistles, and it's good for me because you feel like you're floating in LA, right? I mean, well, not even better, but just different, right? So you go into the finance guy, they want to sell you the gap insurance, they want to sell you the warranty, no pressure at all. I strongly put a huge thumbs up for Giant Chevrolet and Visalia. I'll always, as long as I stay in the state of California and purchase a car, I'm a Chevy guy. I don't care what you are. I'm a Chevy guy. I love it, Uncle John worked for him. A couple of other uncles and cousins did. And I love Chevy. But yeah, great experience. I just wanted to put them out there. Good for you, man. Drove it pretty clear. Yeah, thanks, Frank. And I'll drink to that, man. There's nothing better than driving what you want. Drive what you want, people. Okay, I know sometimes, I wanted the Silverado for a long time because I wanted it right, but I finally got one, and thank you, Martin. I appreciate it, and it feels really good. It feels really good. So cheers. You can watch Yosemite, and yes. So you just got a baby, maybe. See, I know. Well, you guys, oh God, let's drink to this, and then I'm gonna go back to Stuart. It got such a malty, nutty caramel flavor. Nice. That's awesome, Stuart. So Stuart also hauls like a giant trailer or something. So a 250 and a 350 is no. How do you choose this beer tonight? Did I miss the start? No. So if you, I don't really haul horses, and I don't haul uh, like a motorhome and stuff. I'm going to be doing a lot of camping, and the cool thing about it is you can haul up to 9,300 pounds in the Silverado 1500. So it's got some pretty good strength. I got it for a great price too. Oh, nice! You got one too, Bubba? Yeah, it's crazy right now with Chevy, the rebates and all that kind of stuff. Going back to Frank's comment, there was no rhyme or reason. This has been in the fridge since Christmas. Hey, toilet bowl food review. What the hell are you doing here? That is awesome. I love that you're here. I've never met you. I don't know who you are, but that's a great name, and welcome to the Just One Beer show. This is what we're drinking, is the Delirium Noel. Yeah, like I was telling you guys before, there was no rhyme or reason. It was just in the fridge for a long time. I wanted to go ahead and hop on and do a fun Just One Beer video because I wasn't prepared, because I was on the road all week, to put out the video that I want to do. Very good. Thank you for coming. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. And so I won't ever put out a video that I'm not happy with. It's half-assed. It's rushed. So what I'll do is just postpone it. It'll come out next week. Now, Jesus. Thanks, Stuart. Thanks a lot. Yes, I guess I just had a baby, but I'm happy with it. So, you know, but so yeah, so I hop on, I did this, and yeah, this is this week's show. Next week, and we'll get into it more on Sunday, Toilet Bowl. If you're free on 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, I do food reviews on the toilet. That is disgusting. Oh my gosh, I love it, dude. Okay, so what do you guys think of this guy that just showed up, or girl? You know, are you a girl or a guy? But he does food reviews while on the toilet. Exit interviews. That's hilarious. Oh man. Well, that's a pretty unique channel. I will say that. I wish you the best of luck, and I'll definitely. It's not as crazy as it sounds. Toilet bowl food review, dude. I gotta check that out one day. Maybe I'll check it out right after this. But thanks a lot. I appreciate it. The full show goes on Sunday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. This is Just One Beer. This is what we're drinking. It is the Delirium and Noel. I run a clean and positive review channel. That's beautiful. I love it. I love it. Where are you at? Are you in Los Angeles? Yes, please check him out. Give him some support. Give him some Travel Man Dan love. You know, that's the coolest thing about it. You know, I was talking with the guest this week, and he pops on occasionally, and he's going to be on Sunday. Yes, and the great thing about him is, you know, he when other people start to mention how great your community is, you know you're doing something right. And for me, that is like, that makes music to my ear. I like the beer bottle you have there. Yeah, it's a pretty interesting beer bottle. It's a holiday beer bottle. We're going to go into the score. This is what we're drinking. All right, I'm going to keep it under 30 minutes, so I'm going to start slugging this down. And yeah, it's got a good taste. It really does. It's 2020 vintage. Thank you, and please do, Frank. Yeah, we'll definitely support each other. That's a strong component. Everybody thinks you need like millions and millions of subscribers and followers, and that definitely is nice, and I would love that. It would catapult me into a different platform where I could use what I do as an entertainer to go ahead and help people and stuff like that. And I have aspirations and goals of getting there. But in the meantime, the reality is you need about 1,000 really good people, and I have about 100 amazing people, and that I swear on it. Okay, I do my channel to make people. Yeah, exactly. You do your channel to make you smile, you know, and I love that. That's awesome. So thanks for hopping on. Hopefully we can get some people hopping on over to your channel, cross platform supporting. But instead of taking your trunk camping, you should yeah. Well, the cool thing, Martin, I'm gonna do is, and I've been talking about it, is I'm gonna do this really cool place. It is the only one that probably knows what I'm talking about is Stuart, because he knows LA to Northern California pretty good. And I'm talking about, it's in this small town of Earlymart. Okay, it is Colonel Allensworth State Park. Stuart, Dan, you should be a good reviewer of upcoming food and beer talent channel. Thanks, man. Frank, whatever happens, man, whatever happens, we're going to keep doing it and see what happens. But I'm going to be doing the truck camping from Earlymart. And Earlymart is really cool because what I was telling you about is Colonel Allensworth is the very first all-black town here in the United States. It started in 1903. The buildings are really kept up and renovated, and they're like museum homes, but it's a California state park, so they got rangers on hand. You can camp there. There's an educational center, and I'm going to stay the night, and I'm going to give you guys a video. Then I'm going to do the truck camper thing. I don't know if you guys have ever seen those before. They're pretty badass. They're pretty bitchin'. My good buddy, my best friend, Nate Messick, who you may know as the Test Bunny on the Eat It or Not, he got me this cool like tent thing where you can live on the back of your pickup truck. And so I'm going to be doing that. And yeah, you got to check out this town. Stuart, I'll put that up there. Yeah, Martin, you know what I'm talking about. It's awesome. And I have a wrestling mat, like an old school wrestling mat that we'll put down. So it's going to be fun. I'll definitely be doing a lot of that this summer in the truck. So stay tuned for those Travel Man Dan videos. We will be traveling out of the country as I go to Mexico at the end of the summer in September. So woohoo, really fun, exciting. We're going to start with Mexico. We're going to see how things shape up. I'll be in Nashville the month later. We're going to be doing Arizona, and then I go back east where hopefully we'll be doing a bunch of Buffalo, either Cleveland, Pittsburgh, or Toronto. So that's pretty much the rest of the year in travel. And then next year, it's going to explode. The coloring book comes out. It's just going to get bigger and bigger. And I can't say how much you guys mean to me, because without you, it's non-existent. It really isn't. So thank you so much. You give me this opportunity to entertain. That's not the kind of Stuart, I seen your big ass truck. Hey guys, if you're just hopping on, we are drinking this. It is the Delirium Noel. Boston is pretty close to Buffalo. Yeah, but you know, you're right, Frank. You're right, but I need Boston to be a few days. I need Boston for like 3 days, because I got to see you. We got to do a bunch of breweries. I got to see my cousin. We got to do a bunch of stuff, right? So Boston is one of those places that you don't go to for 1 day. You can't just travel and film. Like, you need to be there for 3 days. And I love Massachusetts people. I love Boston people. Even though I hate the Red Sox and we're arch enemies, I still actually really like Bostonians. Anyway, this is what we're drinking. I'm going to swig this down. I'm going to go ahead and give it a score. We're going to flip out of here, and I'll see you guys again on Sunday. Here we go. Wow. You know, all right. I will say this. You definitely feel the 10%. 10% in 29 minutes, you feel. So if you want to get cranked up, you know, one of these will do you good. If you drink two, pie-eyed, salamander, Popeye looking, red-faced, beached out, looking drunk, having fun, done as a skunk. There we go. Delirium Noel. Did you go to Van Foss? No, but I might be going tomorrow. I might be taking the Chevy up the coast for a little Van Foss. Stuart had introduced me. Thank you, Frank. Stuart introduced me to this really cool place in Ventura, and I think I'm going tomorrow. I'm going to go hit the boxing gym in the morning, do some weights, and then I think I'm going to go up the coast and go to Ventura. Not a bad gig, huh? Anyway, here we go. Taste. Van Foss is it's like a a foo-foo kind of like a grocery store that Stuart had introduced me to. It was like this really badass. I'll go ahead and put it down in the description below. A link that you can, or I mean, different whiskeys and all kinds of fun stuff. I'm gonna pick up some tomorrow, so stay tuned. I'm gonna take the Chevy for a little road trip up to Ventura and go to Van Foss. But let's go ahead and score this bad boy like we always do. Now the taste. I gotta be honest with you. The first sip wasn't that good. I didn't know what to expect. It's not a liquor store that sells sweet liquor. It's in everything. It's a supermarket. I didn't know how to gravitate towards this beer. I wanted to like it because I like Delirium. I definitely felt like the first sip was not that good. I was all over the place, all over the yard, as they say. I didn't know what I was tasting. I felt like I was drinking a banana peel. Then I felt like I was drinking a sweet little caramel with the cream in the middle. Stuart, have a good night, man. Hope to see you on Sunday. Beer in 6 months needs some forgiveness. Yeah, maybe you're right. It just didn't taste well. But as I drank it, as I got into it, it tasted delicious. It has smooth taste. The red ale, whatever it was, I gravitated towards it. I enjoyed it. And you know what? It wasn't that bad. It was delicious, actually. And I'm going to give it a solid score of a 3.5. Now the price. Here's the thing. I bought this bottle way back in, right before I went back to Buffalo last December. I have no idea what the price was. So we're going to draw a quick line across everything. I have no idea. Yeah, it's got alcohol. It's 10%. I have no idea how much this beer cost. So rather than going high, rather than going low, we're going to give it the bar, and we're going to go 2.5 right down the middle. Design. Let's take a look at this design. All right, I already alluded to the fact this may be a ceramic or it may be brown glass. I don't know, but let's look at the sticker, okay? It was Christmas time. It's Christmas time in June, right? I know people have Christmas and August parties, but we have the Delirium pink elephant, which is their signature Pokemon, if you will, or brand. I like that. Check out real close. We got Santa flying across the moon, okay, instead of reindeer. Pretty nice bottle and sticker. I vote for. I like it, Frank. I like it. But he's flying with elephants, okay? Not bad. I like the cool bottle label. I like that it's simple. But one thing that I definitely like, I know that's a democracy, I like the knowledge that it provides. So right away, family brewery. Now, although I don't have a family of my own, like children of my own, wife, that kind of thing, I'm very close to my family. I'm very close to you guys. I think that I take that very prideful, and I'm very big on family. So because it's a family brewery and it gives the alcohol percentage, I think that's badass. So I think the design is well worth what Frank says, and I think that I'm even going to go above that. I'm going to give it a 4.5, Frank. What the hell? All right. Why not? Now, accessibility. Now, you can get Delirium pretty much anywhere in the world. You can get it a lot of places. I've been in Asia, I've been in Europe, and I've been in Canada, where you can buy, I was going to say South America, but I've never been in South America. You can get Delirium pretty much anywhere in the United States. You might have to look for it, but you can get it, you know, pretty much anywhere. Now, you have to go and find it, so that can be a little difficult. Because of that, I'm going to go ahead and get a score of a 3.0. Here we go, accessibility. Guys, I popped up on a June night out of the middle of nowhere because I couldn't get the Jollibee. 4.5, well earned, yes. I couldn't get the Jollibee video edited in time. You can get it in Shanghai. Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying. You can get it places. So I'm going to give it a higher score of a 3.0. TMD factor is, like I said, because I couldn't get out the Food Friday video, that's okay. I resorted to this, and this has been wonderful. I felt like I really connected in 30 minutes with everybody. The fact that it's 10% and I'm already slish-sloshed and feeling good, love that. TMD factor that it's from Belgium. TMD factor that it's a good beer. TMD factor that it's been sitting in my fridge since Christmas. Spilled it on the floor and still enjoyed it. Really good. I'm going to give it a 4.5. Why not? It's my show, I'll give it whatever score I want, and I feel that's worthy, just under the perfect 5.0. So let me go ahead and tally this up. Hang with me. Oh, baby, we have a great score. Guys, we have a great score. We have a great score. And this delicious bottle of Delirium Noel is well worth saying that the score is 18. computing. Yes, 18. 18 for this gorgeous bottle of beer. This is a delicious beer. Scored 2 points over. The only thing that hurts beers like this is the accessibility. What you would want is an accessibility to be even just another point ahead, and you're flirting with awesomeness. Okay, and awesomeness, I know it's kind of a buzzword amongst middle schoolers and whatnot, but let's go ahead and put it down right now. Awesomeness on this show would be anything above a 19. You heard it. If you tuned into this show, you know it, because we know we're going to go back to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for hopping on. Be sure to go ahead and hit that like button. We're going to end it right there for the Just One beer. It is the Delirium Noel. Guys, have a magnificent weekend. Whatever you're doing, have a great time. I hope you're doing it well. Great show. Yeah, no problem, Frank. I understand completely. Work is your thing, man. That's your bread and butter. You always have the support here. And when I see you, I'm going to give you a big fucking hug, Frank, and buy you a beer. Great show, Martin. And you are another one, brother, who's getting a big hug and I'm a beer. So thank you guys so much. I will be back at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We got an awesome show with Eat It or Not Test Bunny, Nate. Yes, I'll see you then. And don't forget, the United Souls of Awareness, Kevin Smith, who walked across America. Took him 13 months. And let's hear his story. That show is going to be on this Sunday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Travel Man Dan. And remember, it's a big world out there. Make sure you see every bit of it. Bye, guys.